Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alisia.B, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I achieved this beautiful hairstyle. I was feeling myself, I loved it, so I want to show you guys how I got it. So let's go.
1, 2, 3, funky.
And again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. This channel is all about natural hair, how to care for it, love it, retain it, and grow it. And also I do some reviews on wigs as well. So if you're interested, click on that subscribe button down below, post notification bell, and the thumbs up, you guys. We are almost at 200 subscribers. I am super excited. Thank you guys so much for your support, and let's just get right into this video. So you guys can see right here that I am pre-parting the hair, and my hair was already pre-parted. You know that I am the pre-part queen. I love pre-parting because it just makes the process so much easier. So please pre-part your hair and pre-part the braids so you guys could just move smoothly into this hairstyle. So what I'm doing now is I'm just unraveling one section at a time, and you want to make sure that your hair is not tangled, especially for feed in braids. You want to make sure that you are working on detangled hair, okay? When you work on tangled hair, your hair will definitely break. That's number one. But that whole hairstyle is just going to be botched and it won't look good. So you want to make sure that your hair is detangled. Next, we're going to use that shine and jam like you guys saw. This is my golden, this is my grail, my holy grail. What I do is I make sure that I put it on the roots so that way the braids could lay nice and flat, and then I just comb it through just to make sure everything is evenly distributed throughout my hair strands. And you see how my comb stops? I do not force my comb any further than it could go. That's the key. I just take the big comb and I just comb it right through, and I just get to braiding. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I do my feed in braids. So I'm not the best at explaining how to do feed in braids, but if you just follow along with my video and what I say, hopefully you could just kind of get what I'm trying to say. But mostly you just make sure that your hand position is very comfortable and it's not like awkward. But if it's your first time, then it's gonna feel a little bit awkward. So what you're going to do is you're going to slip that additional hair between your thumb and your index finger. I'm going to show you guys again. You slip it underneath and you want to make sure that you hold on to it tight, because if you don't, the hair is just going to slip out when you do continue to braid that hair. So you slip it between your thumb and your index finger, and then you just keep on braiding normally. And you want to make sure that your hair is not tangled while you do this. So you're going to see it again. You slip it between your thumb and your index finger, and you hold on to it and you continue to braid, and that's exactly how you do it. And you just basically practice over and over again, and trust me, you're going to have the feel for it. So last minute I decided to curl the ends, so I did not want to braid it all the way. So you just basically take a piece of that hair and you wrap it around, and then you just tie a knot just to hold that braid so that way it doesn't unravel while you're doing your other braids. And then that's it. So the same thing that we did on the first braid, we're going to repeat it now on the second braid. We're going to put that shine and jam in, and we're going to make sure the hair is detangled. That way the hair can lay nice and flat. Also, what I do is I separate my edges. I do not braid my edges in because it tends to get a little bit tight. So I just separate it from the rest of the braid, and I just make sure that it is not in the way, because I'm trying to grow my edges as well. As you guys know, my edges are snatched, right? So we just want to make sure that that braid looks nice and clean and flat, and it just looks nice and proper. So I'm going to put this part in real time just to show you how slow I do my hair, and it's not really a fast process, but it's just to make sure that everything is neat and tidy and detangled. So as you guys saw, I slipped that hair between my thumb and my index finger. I'll do it again. I just want to make sure that my hair is detangled. That's the key. That's out of everything, your hair has to be detangled. Take that extra piece of hair, make sure that you hold it properly, and then you just slip it through your finger just like that. and the index finger is holding it and bringing it around. And that's all it is, you guys. Just simple. It's just a simple pattern, to be honest with you guys. It's not really that hard, but it does take a little bit of practice. So just rewatch this part if you need to, just to make sure you guys get it. But this is basically how I do my feed in braids. And in this part, I'm showing you how to add additional hair when you are done cane rowing. All you have to do is just hold that strand and then stretch it between the first 2 strands of hair that you're braiding with. Hopefully that makes sense. If you look at it, you'll kind of see what I'm saying. But I'm holding that strand on the first braid and then the second braid. So you'll see me doing it there. I have it on the first and I have it on the second. And you just continue braiding as if you didn't add hair at all. And that's just a process that you do over and over until you get your desired length. So this is definitely the next morning. I decided to do my edges the next morning because it was really late. I use Ebin New York. This is honestly the only thing that works, along with the Granilla Snot Gel. So I do combine those 2 together, and make sure you wash your edge brush. My brush was so stiff with all the product, I had to wash it out. But now I'm just going to lay down my edges and just make sure everything looks nice and crisp just to finish off this hairstyle. So that's what I'll be doing right now. Now I'll be adding the flexi rods on the ends of my hair, just to make sure that the hair is going to be nice and curled. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the hair is, number 1, detangled. Split it in half because I didn't want the curls to be too big. So split it in half. And then when you wrap your hair, you're going to wrap it in a twist motion. So you see me twisting my hand as well, rather than just wrapping it flat on the flexi rods. And then you're going to see that I'm going to wrap the hair around and twist it the same time around the flexi rod, and that's how you get the nice curls. It's a twisting method. Then once you reach the end, all you have to do is just wrap the flexi rod around the hair just to make sure it doesn't fall out, and that's it, you're done. And just repeat that process for all your other braids. Once that is all done, we're going to start dipping our hair in the boiling water. This helps the curls stay, and it also loosens the braid and the tension of the braid so it's not so stiff. So you see how I'm just dipping the hair? I just want to make sure that everything is submerged in the water, and then the braids as well, so that way the braids are not stiff. So when you're done dipping your hair, the key is not to immediately take out the flexi rods. You want to make that water dry up, because water is going to be so heavy, it's just going to basically drag your curls, and then it won't be as nice as it could be. So obviously I went to do my little makeup while my hair was drying, and then I realized that it was dry enough, so I just took out the flexi rods. So all you have to do is just basically unwind the flexi rods, and then your curls will come out so beautifully. And it is time for the review reveal. This is how my hair looks. The edges look great. I like them. I'm satisfied with them. My hair looks good. I went to get a little bit more dolled up, and I like it. I'm feeling myself, as you guys can see. This is how the back looks. I love it so much, you guys. I think I did a really good job. If you guys do like it, let me know down in the comments below. But I think I did really good. I like it. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and don't forget to share this video to your other friends. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.